So your teenager has successfully completed the college application process. They have gotten into the schools that they want, and they will be starting their first year at college in the upcoming fall. It's exciting. And slowly, fear starts to set in. Now, what do they need to prepare? Because if getting into their dream school was a challenge, surviving and thriving there is another beast entirely. So, today I want to walk you through what most parents never want to hear, and that is how to prepare after the acceptance letter so that your teen does not just attend the top school. They endure it and graduate from it. Now, years ago, I heard an MIT admission officer who said, kindest thing we can do for students who won't survive here is to reject them. They would not have accepted your child if they had a sense that they were not going to make it. So, since your teen got into the top schools, it means that they saw the potential in them to adapt to the environment and do well. But they need to seriously question themselves if they're entering the campus full of sharks. I mean, your child will be up against some of the most brilliant minds in the country and in the world. And you want to make sure that they have the training, the preparation to adapt to the environment and thrive. Because top schools do not offer any grace period. There's no special grading scale for freshmen. Once classes begin, everyone is measured by the same brutal curve. So now is the time to prepare. So here are 4 things to master before your child starts their freshman year. Now, the first thing I'm going to say is strictly for STEM students, and that is college level math. Now, of course, class like AP Calculus is similar to a college level math, but it's not exactly. It's simply just a starting line. So if your child scored a 5 on the calculus but still relied on tricks and without deeper understanding, then they must relearn the concepts or risk falling behind in some of the math classes. If they plan to skip to multivariable calculus, then they should preview the material now using college textbooks, not AP guides. All right. Now, next up, this applies to everyone, and is academic writing. College students write a lot, and writing well is not about perfection. It's about speed and clarity under pressure. So your teen should be able to draft a coherent essay in one sitting. If their application needed heavy editing or outside help, then now is the time to catch up and hone in on their writing skills. The third is reading ahead for their freshman classes. So ask for syllabi or course reading list, especially for humanities or seminar courses, and have them read ahead over the summer, even if it's just skimming. And every book read now is time saved and stress avoided later. And last but not least, software/AI tools for productivity. So I'm talking about Word, Excel, PowerPoint, ChatGPT. These are foundations that your teen needs to be fluent in. Not just to open files, but formatting, creating graphs, organizing data, using features efficiently. And a surprising number of students still don't know how to set margins or insert footnotes on their Word document. So these are the 4 things to master before your child starts their freshman year. If they're not a STEM student, then writing, reading, and learning to be more productive using software and AI tools will be critical for their college success. And I do want to emphasize that if your child got into a top school with a unique, impressive pathway, that's incredible. Celebrate the success of your child. But once they start undergrad, no one cares how your teen got in, only how they perform. So you as a parent need to be the strategist. So encourage your child to write an essay a week for practice, preview college level math if they're going to be majoring in STEM field, familiarize themselves with AI tools. Now, studying at top schools is not just hard, it's humbling. But with the right preparation, your child can go from surviving to thriving. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like. Share this with another parent whose child will be starting their freshman year at college this fall. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.